So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Camavinga.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's Rabiot. Chance to shoot now. Big chance! Dembele's cross. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has ended up in no man's land. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ruben Dias has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Konate. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vitinha. Now Ruben Dias. First quarter of an hour gone. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's found a way through! Cristiano Ronaldo. Brilliantly cut out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh no, this does not look good! He's through and all alone! Oh, shooting chance! And again! He's keen, determined to have his say.
France really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Picked out brilliantly. Now the finish! Goal! France! And France are in front. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
But pour l'équipe de France, après 23 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach it.
Oh, terrible! Decent hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
France have their second corner now. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Bernardo Silva couldn't squeeze it through, and here's Kolo Muani. Dembele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely feet. There's the hit! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Dembele just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
L'équipe de France, après 34 minutes de jeu, le numéro 15.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Mbappe! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two... Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Kolo Muani. He might be in here. Camavinga! Lacking in accuracy.
Camavinga most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Chouameni is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Après 44 minutes de jeu,
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
And the finish!
temps additionnel.
Diogo Dalot gets rid without sophistication. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now there's the clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's a key interception. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
France dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Rafael Leao. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ruben Neves.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Camavinga. Good pressure, determined, intense. Dembele. Can he finish? And he hits the net. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Le numéro 6.
France are having a ball here. And he's forced to go back.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Out to the right. Bernardo Silva might just make this.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared without hesitation. So we've reached the hour mark. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rabiot. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great hit! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bruno Fernandes succumbs to the pressure. Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Hernandez. And it's Rabiot. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Dembele. It's Rabiot! In he goes again. He's put it wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance, really, and 99 times out of 100, and you know what I'm going to say next.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his just beautiful passing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Zubimendi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Camavinga. And here's Griezmann. France have got it back and they'll have another go. No goals as yet. And here's Griezmann, picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This for the lead. What a save by David Raya! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lovely feet. Shapes to shoot! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Hernandez. Yamal with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Moved on forwards. Now it's Morata. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Griezmann.
Might want to be careful there.
Pinches it off him. And here's Griezmann. Camavinga. France are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. He's got a side of goal. Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Yamal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. A chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could...
Griezmann! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
France find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Spain have it back and can go again. Great hit! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, played right into his path. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Spain with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Just eases him off the ball. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Has a look and plays it forward. Zubimendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nico Williams. Konate gets over and intercepts. Rabiot. Some good work on the right flank here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rabiot with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? Oh, bang on target. And this could be the final action of the first half. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Goes down, but nothing given. Yamal. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It's Griezmann! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nico Williams.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling.
And the shot! Colomwani! Sticks it away! And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Koundé. And Konate. Koundé. That's Rabiot. And Koundé.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Rabiot.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Griezmann is eyeing up his options in the middle. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's found him in space! Hits one! Corner number 2 then.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Koundé does really well to win the ball there. And he's picked out the run. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Koundé. Griezmann is wide and looking to get onto this. France still have the cards to affect this game. Camavinga! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
France have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Quality ball. Dani Olmo. Now it's Morata. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Koulibaly, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. It's Rabiot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
He's played him through. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Gol de Francia.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He is through here. Camavinga. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe! Well, he's seen that early. Used the decent hit! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 20.
Spain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. France are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Played back in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pedri does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Konate. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. The ball has bounced loose now. Looking for options for movement. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? There's the shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Pedri. Yamal. He's got away. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And here's Colomwani. And he's Colomwani!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. 5 minutes to add. Konate. And that is that. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se ruega al propietario de un deportivo azul metalizado con matrícula capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento. La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. So that's got things underway.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And that could set him on his way. Robertson. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Great chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Valverde just eases him off the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Nakata. Chance to finish. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Lewandowski!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Speculative strike. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nice bit of trickery. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Gets his head to it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to gift it back. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Nakata opts to play it back. And the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
En el minuto 22, el dorsal 13.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal ploughing through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Akanji spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Valverde for Messi. Looking for the run. Milan are looking to break at pace. Bruno Fernandes. Tries a shot! Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nakata. Bruno Fernandes. Nakata. Showing great feet there. He's tried one! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Gol del Milan. Marcó
Yeah,
en el
I'd
minuto
call that
33.
transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Robertson, Bruno Fernandes gets a foot in here. Lewandowski. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! They are rampant! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
En el minuto 40, el dorsal 7.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a sharp pass. And he welcomes it in. Shot could be a big chance! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
El dorsal 15.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Caicedo. Lewandowski in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. And here's Lewandowski. Saka. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
El dorsal 18.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That looks a good ball through. Valverde. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caicedo. And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Milan utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we are back on the way. And he's picked out the run. It's a goal kick. Ronaldo gets into some space. Lewandowski! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
El dorsal 15.
Jimenez. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Robertson. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. He can run onto that. Can he put it away? And that has faded wide.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Milan have their second corner now. Header! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Gol del Milan.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hits one! And he steered it beyond the post.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Fagioli. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Lewandowski! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
En el minuto 59.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
547 espectadores.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shapes to shoot! And he's heaved it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a nicely measured pass. Lewandowski! So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 19. Cambio de jugadores.
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Kane. And it's Nakata.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's lost. Great hit! Oh, he really got hold of that.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Nakata. Real chance! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Gol del Milan.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
En el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
So there's going to be another change
El
here.
dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17.
Into the last quarter of an
El
hour.
dorsal 16.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very
And he
audible.
welcomes it in. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
El dorsal 9.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's Kane! Akanji. Now it's Oyarzabal. Guardiola does well to get it back.
Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads.
Kane! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
El dorsal 9.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kane. Fagioli. And that's another good win of the ball. Nakata. He's got the shot away! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Ruben Dias wins the duel this time. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well played. Caicedo.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's Kane! Well, he caught that cure, but no end product. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! They've done it! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lobbed in behind. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Nakata, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one.
La formazione del Milan.
Milan have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
The action has already started. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's neat. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Eze. No way through, so back it comes. Great chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Stood up well to him there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space.
Terrific header! Goal, Milan! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Numero 9.
Milan gain their reward with an early goal. Kane driving forwards. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Assegnato al 16° minuto.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi. Opts to play, and he's had a hit! He's got away with one there. Pinches it off him. That is ended up in no man's land. Played with finesse. He's had a hit! It's anyone, and it's come back out to him. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. Press. Oh no, what has happened here? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Kane goes looking wide. And the finish!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, this is a great... Oh, that has a goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Eze! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
Per il Milan ha segnato al 31esimo minuto numero 19.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is good alertness. And it's slung out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. Eze, lovely bit of skill. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
No, that's been intercepted, and it's Salah. Defending here is really tight. That's the throw. Mohamed Salah has got himself a free kick. He's looking to set free a runner. That's beautifully weighted. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Really well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Now the finish! Oh, almost a sixth.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Climbs up big! El Neni. And they've got rid. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Milan pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10, Messi.
Here's the start of the second half.
Van Buiten, numero 13.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Il numero 18, il numero 5,
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
il numero 14.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Kane. That's good running with the ball. It's Kane! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Saka has it in a wide position. And he's there to clear it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Oh,
hope.
what a climb! No, he can't turn it in. It's their second corner of the game. Trezeguet gets it away. Oh, here's a chance! Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Trezeguet.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Milan are looking to go forward now. He's got away.
Such good technique.
And it's pulled back.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Kane is being harried and hassled.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
That's going to go a long way. He's going for goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Now it's Kane. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, delightful ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mohamed Salah. Ruben Dias with the foul.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kane thinks one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hegazi. And it's Kane. Saka. Saka! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mohamed Salah. Quality ball. So what can they make of this? Kane. And that's really well manoeuvred. Dink through. Now it's Eze. Eze! He scores! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Plays a delicate ball, and he was quick to react. And they can counter here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Eze. Eze takes control of it and he's on the move. The ball is loose, shapes to shoot. He's put it wide. Five minutes to add.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what...